They say all is fair in love and war, but who's to blame when they don't love you no more?
Let's go. This is the Necessary Unnecessary podcast, episode number 2. And we're doing relationships, single, dating, and married. So since I'm married, I'm gonna let my co-host here start with the single.
So single life, I've been single all my life because the old people say,
What the old people say?
if you ain't married, you single.
Okay.
The government say,
What does the government say?
if you ain't married, you single.
So do all these women know that? Because, you know, I've known you a long time. Did all these women know that you were single while they thought y'all was in a relationship? See,
Right now, I'm telling everybody.
100 years later, you telling people? Like, he ain't really that old. But you telling people now later that you disrespectful.
I think everybody knows.
No, they didn't
That I'm
know.
single.
See, you ladies, if the man thinks he's single, if he thinks he's single, y'all not together. Don't be claiming him if he's running around telling people he's single, sir. That's so just because I know damn well all them girls did not think you were single.
So this is the difference between a player
Oh, Lord.
and a cheater.
Oh,
A cheater hides it.
okay.
A player, he'll let you know.
And so you let them all know.
I'm neither one.
Exactly.
But
Disrespectful.
I was definitely raised in a player environment. I don't know if you know, San Francisco got some of the biggest players in the world, you know, and at a young age, I didn't know, you know, what to do about who, what, when, where, why, and so I got game from like dudes just a few years older than me, and they gave me the most terrible advice you could ever give a young man. I try to give my son the opposite of the advice that I got because it still kind of plagues my relationship to this day, the advice that I got as a young teen, not even a older teen, but as a young teen, and it was just, you know, terrible.
I mean, after a certain age, it's like common sense, you know?
Yeah, for sure. But if you was raised like that, common sense does take over, but it's like dang near genetic or something. My daddy was a player, my granddaddy was a player,
My
his
great
daddy was
granddaddy
probably a
was a-
player. I never met the guy.
My daddy
but-
was a player.
Okay, so.
But I'm no, not me. Not me. I'm one of the most loyal people ever on this earth.
Now.
No, always.
No.
Always have been. You ain't
But
gonna
I ain't
find
going to
nobody
say,
talk
so
bad
how
about
do you be
me.
loyal to somebody when you're still just searching and you're in an undefined like relationship? It might not even be a relationship. So these are the different phases. You're single, you're dating, and then you're married. Now dating, you could be dating multiple people.
Yeah.
Or
you
could be dating someone exclusively.
Okay.
So once you get into single,
Do these people know this?
what people?
That you're dating.
I don't go on dates.
Why you don't go on dates? Oh,
I don't believe in the institution of dating. It is a flawed system.
It's a flawed system?
Designed by a woman who wanted to get all that she could get.
Was it
before
really
she
a
gave
woman,
up
really?
the kid.
First of all, wait. Men like taking women on dates just as much as women like to go on them. Stop it. Stop playing.
Some men.
And there's some women who don't want to date.
Right.
So it can go 50-50. Let's not make this about men. No.
So- Let me say this. There are levels to every degree.
There are.
There's levels to singleness.
Yes.
You could be single and be single as a cigarette. You could be single in a pack of cigarettes. You could be.
I can't stand this. So you're the single in the pack of cigarettes?
I am single as a cigarette.
Ladies,
now,
boy, you better run him down
Now,
when you meet him. Give him.
if you drop another single in
Find out.
if you drop a Lucy in my cigarette pack,
Oh,
then,
Lucy.
well, sorry, ain't that what they call single cigarettes?
I don't smoke cigarettes. I
They
don't.
call them Lucy's in Chicago. They OG selling Lucy's over there. You feel me? Hey, let me get one of them Lucy's.
Let me get a
OG.
Lucy?
Yeah, that's what they call it, because it's a loose cigarette. Not that I'm after loose cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly. He's out the loose cigarettes. So now y'all know
I
you dating him.
I like exclusive cigarettes.
If you're dating the swag, Because you ain't gonna put him in the bag. You already know he thinks he's single until he get married. You out of pocket. See, I operate a little differently.
Okay.
I operate like if I am into you, then I'm gonna only be into you.
Okay, so good. That needs to be a discussion. Don't think just because you into him that y'all in a relationship
Right, of course,
now.
of course.
You need to have that discussion with him like, look, I'm feeling you. Is we exclusive or not? Don't just start being like, oh, I'm getting all these benefits, so we must be in a relationship. That's not necessarily the case, man.
Well, what's the point?
The point of what?
Y'all wasting time. Then see, I ain't got time to waste games. Let me tell you now. When me and my husband got together, I was very specific on what I wanted. I wasn't about to play no games. We wasn't about to be dating and not going anywhere. I need you to know this is what I want, A, B, C, and D. This is what comes with being with me. If you don't like it, then you can kick rocks. You know what I mean? Okay. And so he respected that. He let me be me. He accepted me for me and everything that came with being me. And we were friends at first. You know what I mean? Took that route. Then we started dating. Like going out to eat and cooking for each other and seeing each other every day. And then from there it grew to like, okay, now we're living together. You know what I mean? Okay. So, I mean.
That's great, right? So, me being half holy, half hood, when you find somebody that you equally yoked with and y'all could move as a unit together with the same goal at the same pace, it's definitely like, people say equally yoked, they think they talking about eggs or something. When I looked into it further, it was like a parable that Jesus had. It was 2 oxen yoked in a harness. And those 2 oxen have to be equal so that they could plow the field. If they're not equally yoked, their field won't come, their harvest won't come in. So you have to be 2 equally yoked oxen going at the same pace and making them lines and coming back and working together as 2. You can't be, one of them can't be running ahead of the other. You can't be yoked with no horse because a horse gonna be wanting to go this way, you gonna be wanting to go that way. And if you can't move at the same pace, 2 as 1, then you gonna end up like this or like this. Either you're gonna grow apart or you're gonna cross each other.
Are you gonna get married?
Check this out.
Oh, Lord. I get to answer my question. Man, I tell you, we need to do an episode on who can put the swag in the bag. Because, bro, I tell you, I've known this man half my life. And he always has drama with women. I've been
ready to settle down since I was in my early 30s. I got engaged. It did not work out. And then, since then, it's been like, kind of tough to settle down for me. I was probably like half engaged, maybe like a little while ago. So I've been engaged 1.5 times.
Wait, how do you get half
We ain't finna do that on today.
That's another episode. Yeah. Half engagements, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means? Somebody knew they were engaged with the other person, didn't apparently. All right, on the next episode.
Right. Somebody said you don't want nothing loose, blood. You got dang right. I don't want no soup cooch. We need tights around this thing for sure. So,
single. Oh my God.
I'm single by choice. I'm single by choice with your big biscuit here, and then you scrolling through BLK app.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I was just on there.
I met my man on Black People Meet, excuse me. I did. It was amazing.
But all I'm saying is don't pretend like you don't want a man if you want a man. And then you running off good men acting like you don't want a man.
That's some real shit.
You know what I mean? So single, it's like, it's 8 billion people on the planet.
8 billion.
Probably more. But you limit yourself.
Yes.
By not getting out there and meeting people. I don't like to talk to strangers. That's one of my problems.
He was gonna help up a sign for you, like, how you gonna meet people you don't want to talk to strangers?
you're gonna have to interact with me in my lane while I'm going. That means we on the same track, and we could possibly be equally yoked if we doing the same things and going the same, and we bump into each other.
But we're not talking. There's no communication.
Yeah, for sure.
So you do.
They not a stranger like Forrest Gump told the bus driver on his bus. I don't ride with strangers. She's like, this is the school, the bus.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this.
Well, what's your name? Well, now we ain't strangers.
Listen. I'm trying to figure out how are you ever gonna get past the single to the dating
to the married. There is
to get
another,
to marriage is a lot.
There is another. Besides dating, everybody think you gotta date to get married. Courtship is one thing. Friendship is another thing. Like honestly, I would like to marry my friend. If we don't have a good foundation on friendship, like we gotta be real friends because if we not, that romantic stuff, when that stuff, or we get into it and this, that, and the third is gonna come up, the foundation of our friendship will help us get through them tough times. But I've never been married, so I don't know. No.
So wait, are you talking about a friend that you already been friends with, or like, out of my homeboys, I wouldn't want to marry any of them.
Not your homegirl, like.
No, I said I've got real good male friends, and I wouldn't want to be like, come on, friend, let's get married.
Woo! Not just out the blue like that.
Not ever. No, they like bruh, bruh, like nah. So now we know, ladies. When we say friend, it might be his potential. Goddamn. You're horrible, dude.
Am I?
You cold piece over here.
I'm realistic.
Yeah, but not really.
No?
No. Because you gotta talk to people and not be so mean.
I feel like it takes so long to get to know somebody for real. If you know somebody like, and they do some weird stuff, you gonna be like, damn, I don't even know this person. But they like living next to you and I'm sleeping with the enemy at this point.
Damn, not sleeping with the enemy because she did something weird?
Yeah.
What did she do?
Made me uncomfortable. She put the toilet paper under
instead of over? Okay. No, I go under. Damn it.
Maniac.
I go under, damn it. Listen, dating, and it all depends on where you are. You out here in Atlanta.
ATL shop.
Ooh, not a good
the
place.
thing people say about Atlanta. Oh, it's 10-1 out there.
Oh, listen.
It's so hard. And then all the gay dudes, this, that, and, you know, they bring up a lot of different stuff about dating
it's
in
a
Atlanta.
lot
For real.
dating in Atlanta.
So,
dating
you think, okay, it's 10 women.
It's a lot.
5 of them, they might like women too. 3 of them, they might only be looking for people with money.
You might want to raise that.
It might be flipped.
Yeah, I think it's more flipped.
But what I'm saying is, it's not just sure numbers and statistics. You know what I mean? You gotta find somebody that you can actually connect with. Like, I need to be myself. If you can't accept my whole self, then what are we gonna do? And if I gotta upkeep some type of charade, I just be myself out the gate. And if you're willing to stick around, hey, have at it. If you can't hack it, beat it.
I'm pretty sure you've met plenty of women who wanted to stick around.
I have.
And then what happened?
It depends on who you're talking about, you know.
It's too many. It's too many. I literally know this man since high school.
If I had to boil it down to simplicity, it seems like to me the ones that I'm super interested in are hard to keep, and the ones that are super interested in me, I'm hard to keep. Who you say what?
No, I was just saying gold diggers, bums, you know.
Not necessarily.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Good.
I feel like
hard to keep, like why?
They might be emotionally unavailable.
Okay.
But then, on the flip side, when I think that, I wonder if the women who are interested in me, that I'm emotionally unavailable for them. So I'm attracting that because I'm giving that and I'm getting that, and it's just a ping pong, ding dong.
Put out there what you.
Who's at your door?
Exactly. Whatever you put out there into the atmosphere, you're gonna get back. So you need to put out more positive, more open, more. I don't know.
Leave me alone or else. I be by myself. I'm not really looking for nothing.
No, I know you're
Let's
not.
just say that. I don't be out like, hey, baby.
No, he's not thirsty
What's your
at
name?
all.
Hey,
No, he's
come
not.
here. I like that dress. I really don't like approaching women that I never met before because that insinuates that I'm only talking to you based off the way that you look, and you could be a complete nut basket for real. So I'd be like, yeah, she looks good. She looks like trouble.
Cause she look good, she look like trouble.
Damn
okay, so then you
near.
meet you with like a little plain Jane then. You ever dated a plain Jane? See, that's
For
the
sure.
thing. Date outside of your norm.
Now, it ain't from lack of trying. It ain't from lack of variety. It ain't from, different stuff. But what I will say is that each woman is different.
Yes.
But there are types. There are types.
And what type do you attract, sir?
I don't know.
The crazy ones? Cause that's what you like? That's
Nah,
the energy you put. Men kill me. Yes, you do. Yes, y'all do.
No, look.
Yes, y'all
First
do.
of all,
Yes, y'all do.
anybody who know me, I'm not finna argue with you.
Okay.
Anybody who know me, rule number 1, never disrespect a pimp in public. Rule number 2,
Got you.
never disrespect a pimp in private. Because if you do it in private, you're bound to do it in public.
So just don't disrespect you. You gotta give it
So
to
I don't like how that don't come that and this that. Look, we can sit down,
Yeah,
we can
I
have
feel
a
you.
discussion.
Like
Little
adults.
mama, what you gonna do? You knew this was how it was when you signed up for this, program. So, if you wanna alleviate the rest of this stuff, then you might need to step your game up.
I mean, I feel you.
And women tell me the same thing.
Oh,
If you want me, you need to boop, 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 boop. And if you feel me, if I feel like I want her that much, then I might try to do that. But if I don't, I'll be like, nah, that's a little bit too much for you. Your price is too high.
Your prices.
You need to go on sale. Discounts, coupons.
Not go on sale, really?
Clearing outlet.
You disrespectful as
Am I?
hell. Yes, you are.
There are a lot of people say that though.
Man, I'm so happy this is like my family. Man, you have your mouth and you got the little slick little play talk to shit. Oh man, I can't stand when they talk like that.
I feel like
That's why I got me a man from the South. Yeah.
I feel like I'm really cool when she gets to know me,
You're right. I'll give him about a 7.
But
About a 7, you're right.
But there's always a flip side, and I do believe you have to see somebody at their worst to really truly accept them at their best.
Yes,
you know what I
indeed.
mean?
Yes, indeed.
So I've seen a lot of women at their worst, and I'm like, oh no. You might try to do something
What
to
is
me in
wrong
my
with
sleep.
you?
I'm serious. No.
I don't know. I'm not
That's
gonna
too
do
much.
nothing to you in
That's
sleep. I'm gonna
dangerous.
do it to you when you awake.
That too.
No, I'm not even gonna do that because I'm not going to jail. No, I have 2 beautiful children that marriage.
It's the life.
I've only
It
been
seems
married,
like that's
I've only
the
been
goal.
married since June,
Okay.
July, August, September. 4 months, but we've been together 9 long.
So
Long
marriage
years.
is the goal.
Long
It
years.
seems like, it seems like
It
marriage
is.
is the goal. It seems a bit old fashioned. I'm an old fashioned type of guy. I would love to settle down and get married. But I'm not gonna do that just for the sake of settling down and getting married.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I see a lot of people because it ain't just single dating and marriage. That's not the only categories. You got polys, you got separated people, you got married people, you got
Swingers.
you got so much different stuff in those categories. Like it's so much.
But everybody's relationship is different.
Exactly.
Everybody's relationship
It's
is
so
different.
much badadry going on in all 3 of them things though. Oh my
But
god.
if you really are communicating with that person that you're with, you know what I mean? And if you guys be real and be open, it can definitely, you know what I'm saying? Everybody finds a little niche somewhere.
So tell me this. Is your husband your best friend?
He is.
So
I
that's what I was saying. That foundation.
Like when I leave here, I be like, run home, like, bang.
Yeah.
Listen, can I
Right.
tell you? And then he'll be like playing the game. I'll be like, excuse me,
Right.
hello? Like, no, I want to talk to you. Like, I'm excited.
Anything else? I don't want it.
Wait, what?
Anything else? Barring and selling down with my best friend, I don't want it. Cause we up keeping a romantic dating thing and we get married. Like I've seen a lot of marriages fail.
It can happen.
You know,
It can happen.
I've spoken to a lot of wives that were not really in their marriage. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful out there. I say if you're unhappy and you don't want to continue, then stop doing it. But like I said, I've never been married before. I've seen people get divorced, and it is, it's like ripping. It's like separating the Siamese twins. You know what I mean? So
we not getting divorced. Shit, till death.
noted.
No, everybody hear that shit. Till death do us part. No, I already told him. It took me this long to be like, okay, let's get married. Let's do it. 9 years, 2 kids in. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Realistically, I mean, we didn't been there through everything. Everything. So at this point, people are like, how's married life? I'm like, for us, it's the same. It's the same. We've been together for almost 10 years. He knows my family. I know his family. Like,
you a unit.
Yeah, we really are.
So
we really are.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
Really are.
So trying to squeeze somebody into that box because they got all your what's, but they not necessarily your who. This is what I seen like. It all boils down when you're single to your who's and your what's. This person might be your who, but they don't got all your what's. This person might have all your what's, but that ain't your who. So you need to find somebody that's your who, that has your what's, so you can settle down with that person. Because if I check all your boxes, because I feel like a lot of women, I just check all their boxes. Oh, he working, he take care of his son, he, he's independent, he this, that, he dressed nice, he smell good, let's go.
You smell alright.
Don't sniff me, cuz. I wear YSL.
Oh, he smells.
She's hating, but I'm just giving examples of the boxes that they check, And sometimes I don't need all those boxes. Sometimes I do.
Sometimes you just get 2 boxes out of 10. I mean,
you never know. But I might be your who though, and not check none of your boxes for real.
I'm so happy I'm not single. My God, it just.
You see, I feel like
it just seems like it's a lot of work with social media, and then you got like just social media. Like the number one thing is really social media because it gives you this narrative and perspective of people's relationships that's not at all what people think it is. You know what I mean? And it's really frustrating, like with all these celebrities breaking up, everyone's like, oh my God, no.
And they people.
And I'm like, they're people just like us. Like, they have more access to things to make them want to cheat than we do. They've got money. They can go buy and go whatever they want to. So it's a lot easier for them to cheat than someone who is broke. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like a lot of married people want to be single and a lot of single people want to be married. So this is what
so you experience it.
Right.
Yes.
This is what I would say. To either or, if you're single, be single with a purpose. So you find somebody you want to marry. If you're married and you want to be single, they got courts for that.
What is wrong?
I'm just saying, don't be running around cheating. Like, cheating is so weird to me.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's like,
I agree.
Okay, or you just might be, you might want to have multiple people, but
that's just too much
if you
work.
want to have multiple
That's
people, then
then there's too many diseases.
let them people decide that you want to be. You want to have multiple people. You know what I mean?
You gotta remember to go here and there.
Don't sneak around and hide and do like. We grown. If we grown, if this is what you want to do,
be 100. If you don't like it, you already know what it is.
If you say this quite ain't enough, I need a little more, I need to do this, I need to do that.
Communication, again, is very important. That's what we go back to. Talking, letting them know what you need, what you don't need, what you want. Communication. I think a lot of people don't talk. That's another thing. Because I know my parents been married 50 damn years, and my mom will be upstairs, my daddy will be downstairs, and I'll call and talk to my dad, tell him something that he should relay to his wife, and I'll find out the next day your husband will tell you no. And I'm like, what? How do y'all function without communicating in the same house?
I mean, at that point,
they
ain't gotta tell everything all the time. Like,
that's
they
different.
Settled into their program. You know what I mean?
But
call and tell your mom.
But
I ain't finna run and tell her everything you just told me
I agree, but there are some situations where they haven't been married 50 years and they still don't communicate and they're in the same house, whether it be about finances, sex, just relationships outside the marriage,
But they
within
still
the marriage.
together.
But they're
that
miserable.
Color couple.
Right, but they miserable.
You remember that in the Living Color
Miserable.
skit? They
Miserable.
was trying to kill each other every time, and then when somebody came in, they go, "We still together."
No, I remember that was my shit. That was my shit. I loved it. But yeah, but that's crazy. Like, I just feel like we would communicate more if we put the phone down more too.
I'm gonna make you put your phone down. And we would do better if we would call sometimes. I know it's old fashioned. Instead of texting all day.
Oh yes.
I have so many people take all my texts the wrong way, and they're like, I might not even admit that like that, because I'm definitely the guy, and you'll send 9 pages, and I'll send back, okay. I'm that guy.
That would piss me off because you didn't read it.
Guy.
You didn't read it.
I read it.
No, you didn't.
And all I had to say was, okay.
See, nah, bruh. If you really read it, there ain't. Well, no, I ain't gonna lie. I've done that to my best friend too.
Right.
Ooh, that motherfucker could just be like, I'd be like, okay.
Okay. That's it. I mean, I'm not finna, first of all, with too much stuff. You want to talk about this much
Call
stuff,
me.
you need to call me. For real. I'm not finna sit here and pick through every message
And
that
that's
you send
how a
and
lot
find
of
the questions in it and
relationships
find the
fall
stuff I
apart
want to
again.
respond to it. And
No
I'm not finna do all
communication.
that. And I really have to purposely not do that so I don't be in my phone all day like a 13-year-old middle school girl. Like, bro, I'm not finna walk
Social
around
media
texting
again?
all day.
Social media again.
Scrolling all day. Can we talk?
Maybe they don't want to talk.
All right, fine.
Maybe they watching a movie
That's good too.
and they're just thinking about you. They're like,
We'll just say that then.
text
I'm
me.
gonna call you later. I'm thinking about you. I'm watching.
Yeah, they could be watching something. That's why they
I'm
sent you
watching
a little
Who
text.
Cloned Tyrone over here.
That was a good movie, actually.
That was
That was a good movie. That's a whole nother a whole nother
I think I
discussion.
might be a clone. But
No.
no. Because
I mean, after watching that movie, you could be a clone.
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, could you imagine if they cloned another one of me?
Oh.
Man, this world would be a great place.
The
There would be
world
so much love for me to give
great.
around to all the people in the world.
So I feel that we've only but scratched the surface on single.
What do you mean
Maybe.
scratch? Okay, well,
Yeah.
ask me. What do you want to know? What? Single? Okay, first of all, being single for me was living in most of my life, my adult life in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And that was hard because I'm a tomboy, but I'm also a girly girl. But then I also dance and I went to Clark. So guys didn't really know what to expect from me. They're like, is she a tomboy? Is she a slut because she strips? Like, is she a square because she go to school? You know what I mean? Like, I got put in all these different categories. Some guys threw me automatically in the friend zone because I'm just a friendly, natural person until you do something to me. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, I got thrown in the friend zone. I didn't want to be in the friend zone. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to be a little more, I don't know, fuck soft, I guess. I don't even know how to do that shit, but I'm like, I don't.
If you can't be yourself, then we
Exactly,
can't,
and that-
be us
and-
if I can't be
Man,
me.
and then
How we gonna be us if I can't be me?
Exactly.
You wanna be yourself, you wanna impose yourself on me, like, I gotta be able to be myself.
Exactly, and that's why it was hard to date because I'm not your average Georgia peach out here. You know what I mean?
So when I moved out of Atlanta, we were in Atlanta at the same time last time I was back here again. My dating experience, like, I was totally new to dating. Like, back where I'm from, it wasn't necessarily dating. You had a girlfriend or somebody you messed with, that's what most of the time, and y'all just hung out all the time, and y'all would go here, y'all would go there when y'all wanted to go there, but it wasn't, meet me at this place at 8, and we're gonna eat, and you're gonna pay,
You're
and
gonna
I'm
meet my
gonna
parents,
leave,
we're gonna go shopping.
this, that. It wasn't like that. This is my partner, I fool with her, we do it, we hang out, we bang, bang, boom, and I'm shaking and baking, I'm moving and grooving.
Shaking and baking.
Got to Atlanta,
Culture shock.
dating.
Yes.
So I'm like, man, let me try this dating thing and see how this thing goes. You feel me? Meet this chick, super bad. We go out on 10 dates.
How did you really count it?
Yeah, it was a science experiment. I wanted to see how many times she was gonna come and sit and eat for free without making any progress relationally. And at the end of it, I decided, girl, I'm way more of a pimp than a trick. And I'm about to send you an invoice, and if you come to one more dinner and eat for free, I'm finna rob you.
Oh my God,
I'm taking one of them Louis Gucci Prada Chanel bags.
What? Damn, I ain't never had nobody get mad at me
Cassidy.
like that. Well, I didn't want no 10 days.
I wasn't mad. This is business. This is a terrible investment.
This is terrible.
If you have collateral, it's like I need that collateral from my investment on all these Maggiano meals. You take it back home.
Maggiano.
You order the extra one to take to your kids. And I'm just sitting like, how often is she gonna do? We ain't made no other progress except for
She made progress.
yeah.
She got to eat. She probably gained about a good 20, 30 pounds over there eating off
With
your
your
ass.
fine hungry ass.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely was one of the ones. I mean, I didn't have to say nothing. I just call you and be like, you wanna go eat? Yup. Because if you know me, you know one thing about me for sure.
This is my thing. First of all, I don't like to feel used. Honestly, I don't like to make nobody feel used. I've left women just because I didn't want to use them. If I'm gonna use you, I'm not gonna keep you around because it don't feel good to me to use
Aren't you
you.
sweet?
I mean, I just don't want that energy, that karma. That's whack.
I feel you. Nobody wants to be,
drags
but
you
for some
down.
people, it's just their culture, and they know that women like to be taken care of and fed.
I'm willing
Good
to take
food.
care of a woman that's willing to take care of me.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
You gotta give to receive. Yes.
I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm an equal daddy.
Okay.
And everything ain't gotta be equal, but just like
Okay.
sweetener, equal. It could be sweet, but it ain't sugar.
A little tart,
You
a
know,
little sour.
it sweetens it, but it ain't sugar. We gonna work together. I saw that.
No, wait.
I'm gonna wrap this up
I'm
because
gonna
I
say-
mean we gonna have to talk about this some more at some point in time.
We
I
are.
want to hear your feedback. I want to see your comments. I'm answering all comments on this topic because I need help. My therapist would be proud of me because every therapist that I went to,
Wait.
I'm going for something totally different, and they always want to talk about women. I'll be like, bruh,
See, I told you.
why you always want to talk about these
Because
biscuit head
it
breeds
all,
when I got bigger
yes, and
problems
his
than
mother
that?
is still in his life, and she's absolutely beautiful, loving lady. I love his mother.
I love my mama.
No, so
That's why I wasn't a full-blown pimp.
I
would have had it fit.
I don't want people to think like his mama didn't love him or her.
Yeah.
No, she's absolutely amazing.
For sure.
So I just don't know.
It's definitely a deeper topic than just this, you know.
It
But we
is.
ain't talking about me.
No,
talking
we
about
know
y'all.
we are talking about you too.
For sure. But we want to hear from y'all.
Yes.
Log into YouTube, Necessary Podcast. Instagram, leave your comments, leave your likes, share it. Let's start this discussion. If you're single, if you're dating, if you're married, we want to hear from you.